No witchcraft here, only honest magics. Ah, good fortune that is.
Greetings.
Hail.
Yes.
There's a shrine west of here. Bears a relic. I'm told it takes on your sin. Weighs you down, body and soul. Beats the hell out of you. It'll cleanse you. Prepare you to stand before the Father. I hope you don't have many regrets, friend. This kind of thing is a lot deadlier for some than others. Watch out, alright? I'll find you at the end. Nothing good. Lost more than a few worthy soldiers to it. But it'll clean you up for Inarius. Rare honor for an outsider. If you can call it that. No. I'm not ready. Not by a long shot. Even if I could survive the trail, there's no telling what would happen in the end. You, though, you have a solid chance. I had my doubts. The priests were always going on about the return of Lilith. But now she's here. Just like they said.
Goodbye.
Hark, creature of darkness, for you have wandered beyond the reach of the light.
Yes.
Hark, creature of darkness, for you have wandered beyond the reach of the light. Lift your sins. Breathe deep the cold air. The path to redemption lies before you, if you have the faith to walk it. Sting of your wounds. Let the ice into your bones. Welcome your pain, for the agony of the flesh is the first cleansing of the soul. Make your faith stronger than any hurt.
No.
Look around at the mountains towering over you. Feel how small you are. Embrace humility. Accept your place in worship to the Father, for He has shown us the way.
Your bones betray you. They shall soon serve me.
Pilgrim, look into yourself. Find your faith. Feel how it fills the void within you. Remember, you are nothing without faith. Hold fast to the light. And remember,
Hello.
So, I like playing cards. Doesn't make me a sinner. But that bribe... Good soldiers died on account of what I did. Is that the kind of man I am? The kind I'll always be. I just... Damn it. I'm praying. Why isn't this working? You made it. That makes one of us, at least.
You heard from Prava?
I will, soon. But enough about that. You're about to meet Father Inarius himself. Not everyone comes back, you know. You'd better. I owe you a stiff drink. Not sure, but I've heard crazy rumors. Daft old monk, if the unlucky bastard still lives. Probably as cold in there as it is out here. It'll be ornate, that's for sure. Only the best for the one at the top.
Hello.
Kneel before him, and remember, you are small, wonderfully small. No, it's not about kneeling. It's about wonder. Oh, the light itself, divinity itself, radiates from that room. Though my flesh is cold and numb, my spirit is warm with reverence. What can we do but kneel? And so he was, until the sweet poetry of the prophecy rang out. To divine its message, he pilgrimaged deep into Sanctuary's heart to meet... well, I shouldn't say. It pains me to withhold the truth of his light, but I sense it in you, pilgrim, so I shall tell you. He went to speak with the first of his children, Rathma, the prophecy's true author. He emerged armed with sacred conviction, a holy battle at the center of the prophecy to be won by his blade. He has meditated here for years and years ever since, readying to meet fate head on. How do you know the warmth of the sun, the love of your mother, the beauty of a song? His presence is infectious. It takes hold in the soul. We are a void without faith, an empty well. The pious fill their cups with prayer. Mine overflows with his light. So near, so pure. I am changed. I am nothing. I am better. Isn't it beautiful?
No.
That was not bad.
This is how you choose to approach me.
Forgive this intrusion, but
Tell me what you need.
I must traverse the Black Lake, and that cannot be done without your blessing.
If I've learned anything during my time here, it is that what we're looking for and what we need are rarely the same thing. I once thought I could find an this war, but there has been no resolution, only more pain. Everything I've done has pulled me further from home, from the place I need to be. This world we made was born from the impossible, and yet, like its creators, it rots from the inside.
I don't... Lilith has entered the ancient city. With your blessing, I can pursue her.
Your kind are weak, and this world has been wasted on the crusades of the unworthy.
I can stop her.
This audience is concluded.
Back to call the alarm.
No, no, no. You heard him, but you did not listen. His voice is music, a symphony of light. Look beyond the words themselves, and you will find truth.
An outsider. I could use your help. A dying knight mistook me for his confessor. He spoke of sacrilegious things. He said his party of knights found a secret to life eternal. A red chalice. Said the bishop leading them ordered them to drink of it, deep. He confessed they shelter now in a place he called the Sanguine Chapel. The chalice must be retrieved, and I must leave. Find me at the Bear Tribe camp when you have it. Not much. I couldn't find any record of it. But the knight said it was right under the father's nose, through a side door beneath the Alabaster Monastery. The knight said they found the red chalice in ancient ruins, far underground. It was covered in dust, yet still full of fresh blood. He became disoriented after that. I could only make out a few words. Blood sermon, sin. The man was petrified.
Blessed are those who bask in the light. Let our faith be our armor against the encroaching darkness.
No.
Ah, you've returned. Come, let us speak inside, out of the cold. From the Father's voice to my ears, a spear of light piercing hatred's heart. First Lilith, then the Primes. He will deliver us from the eternal conflict. Vigo and I had a good conversation when he returned. He will do his penance. Trust that he is in good hands. Penitence. In the heavens' eyes, creating humanity was a sin. They cast him down. Now he seeks redemption and the chance to go home. As prophesied, slaying Lilith is that chance. When he ascends, so shall we all. Yet you stand before me unscathed. I know his ways. That is approval enough for me. In the name of the light, I bless you. May the light flow through you and keep you from corruption and sin. Our victory is prophesied in the heavens.
Your bones betray you. They shall soon serve me.
Deal of mortality. In the year of the light, 1318, Anno Digistale, we have buried 9 aborted and stillborn. 7 bleeding wounds. 4 childbed. 2 executed. 15 frostbitten. 6 old age. 1 removal of blood. 54 starvation. 3
apart nicely.
Greetings.
Thank the fates that you live. I will destroy the chalice, and with some luck, that will be the end of it. Thank you for all you've done, but please never speak of this again.
No. Sorry.
Father bless. What do you need?
going on here. Nerel must be nearby.
You're stuck in an illusion created by the Horadrim. The portal will lead you through this crude trap.
Thanks.
Relax. No harm will come to you here. Sorts. I saved you in the mountains. You'd lost your horse and crawled into that cave. Would have frozen to death if not for me.
Why are you helping me?
Oh, it's very simple. You want to stop Lilith, and I want you to succeed. But you'll never do that by following the Horadrim. always ends in fire and death.
Yes.
Seen enough. Open the door. To warn you, a day will come when the Horadrim stumble. Don't be there when they do. The portal will lead you to that little girl you're looking for. Tristram, the Horadrim of old imprisoned Diablo, the Lord of Terror beneath the earth. And then they built this town nearby. You can see how that turned out. I like the world the way it was, without Lilith. A little game of rebellion will only lead to chaos. You've already seen visions of the damage she can do. Yes, I know you have fed her blood. Do you feel it changing you? Perhaps not yet. But as long as Lilith walks in your world, it is only a matter of time.
Back in the Horadrim's illusion.
Myrelle.
There you are.
I think I've lost my way. The same thing happened to my mother and me earlier on. The trail to the vault ends here, so it should be somewhere around in these woods. Someone toying with us. This place is a maze. Now this. What's that supposed to be? The path is different now. The statue is the source of an illusion. We must be close. Finally, the Horadric Vault. Not what I expected. But let's not give up hope. All we need is one book, one spell, to help us cross the Black Lake and stop Lilith. Sealed shut. What of the passage over there? You assume we're treasure hunters, don't you?
I'm not assuming anything. I just want some answers.
Look, ever since I can remember, my mother took me around looking for Horadric artifacts. It was an obsession. And when she learned of this vault and wanted to find it, I couldn't say no. She was sick. Tried to hide it from me, but I knew she didn't have long left. This sort of thing, the hunt, it made her happy. It made me happy too. You have the answers you wanted now?
Yes.
I think it's written in Horadric code. And here, the same symbol on the door. I have an idea. You might want to take a step back. Chespith Chut.
Well done.
Let's keep on. Mother was here. Wait for me.
No.
It's the same seal as before. Should be easy enough to break it again. But why would someone use it here?
One way to find out.
Of course. We can't let anything stop our pursuit of Lilith. I'll open the door, and if we split up, we'll work faster that way.
Only if you stay on this side of the door.
Fine.
What am I looking for?
Don't you know? A book, a scroll, or anything that will help us cross the Black Lake. Chespith Chut!
in a realm.
I hope you had more luck than me.
Yes.
Interesting. This ledger was written by the Haradrim. This is chronicling spells and theories created by Rathma, the first necromancer.
That's not what we are looking for.
No. But it can still work. There must be a spell in this book we can use to bring my mother back. She knows the ritual to cross the Black Lake.
Are you sure this is a good idea?
It's all we have. My mother will help us through. Meet me down there. I thought I heard something, but demons? How is that possible? It couldn't have been the Haradrim. They're secretive, but would never follow such a path. You mean that we found Rathma's book here, and Lilith's going after him? My mother told me once, there are no coincidences where immortals are involved.
Let me show you more, traveler. It calls to you. It calls to you. It calls to you. It calls to you.
More strangers in the camp.
Your bones betray you. They shall soon serve me.
I'll explain on the way.
No.
Rothma's description of the ritual was difficult to understand, and the notes weren't much better. I think I know how to talk with my mother again.
Impressive.
Coming from the Black Lake. Do you feel it? Let's hurry. Mother, please. Can you hear me?
My little magpie, it's you.
I can save you from this, Mother. I promise. I can learn how to...
Neyrelle, stop. I can't be saved from my own mistakes. This body is only a husk. My spirit must pass on. And you must let me go.
Mother, no. I need you.
You need to move on, Magpie, without me. But I can help you one last time before I go. You have the divine blessing. Your blood is the necessary key. Neyrelle, you were so loved.
Mother.
Sorry. Neyrelle.
The way is open. We have to go. But... do you think Lilith is even still here? It's been so long. I'm afraid she's won this one. Besides, I have to... take care of my mother. But it's not over yet. Not for you. Lilith was after Rothma. Find him. Learn why. I'll be back at the vault. All right?
Yes. I apologize. Goodbye. How strange. Somehow this place feels like home.
You are the last visitor to my sanctum. Though you come too late, just as Lilith did before you. For it was my father, Inarius, who arrived here first. It unfolded as my visions foretold. How we hurtle towards the prophecy's end.
Yes.
It started in dreams. I saw shattered images of the end of Sanctuary. The scales of a great serpent carried these visions. And so I went to visit him. My and the serpent's thoughts met, and the fragmented future was mended together. I put it down in order, and the prophecy was born.
I need to destroy the tumors to go any further.
The prophecy became my burden. There were others that knew. Ones that couldn't understand the nature of such a thing. I knew Inarius would be driven to interfere, believing that it was about him. He saw himself as a savior, piercing hatred's heart in hell. So I locked the gates to hell. It was only a matter of time before Norris would discover what I'd done. Come demanding the key.
Yes.
The holy blood in your veins should be boiling.
Nothing you do will change the future I saw.
I create my own destiny. And this prophecy of yours is just a small part of it. It is wider, beyond comprehension of ungrateful spawns like yourself. All you must understand is once I am victorious in hell, the high heavens will welcome me home, where I belong.
I wish it would be true, Father.
What's this place?
followed. Hello. Vigo! Who did this?
I have done all that was asked. The pain is gone now. This was a just punishment. A stronger man would have refused Venard's bribe. Nerel. Nerel, is she safe?
Yes, she is safe.
Our meeting is no coincidence. I came here to help. Will you give this to her for me? I should never have taken it. It's so dark. I have repented. Do you think I was too late?
No, not too late. The light has come to carry you home. Do you not see it, friend?
Yes. Yes. I see it now. They have come.
You didn't need that armor to prove your worth, friend. Farewell. Goodbye, not farewell.
Give me the key to hell. I will not ask again.
You don't need to. I saw a vision of the key lifted from my corpse, under the watchful eyes of the great serpent in my sanctum. If you are chosen as you say, it will come to pass.
It's too quiet. Where is she? Look. Rathma.
I don't know if you would have chosen to stand beside me in this new world, Rathma. But I would have saved your place, just the same. And now, all that you might have been has been stolen from me. Stolen. This key unlocks more than the doors of hell. It unlocks our path to the future. A future made possible because of the price you paid. Your sacrifice will not have been in vain.
come back if you need work.
Hello. Vigo wanted you to have this.
He was a good man. And Lilith? Was she even there? Did you meet her?
Already gone by the time I arrived.
There is more. I can see that.
Lilith took a key to hell off Rathma's body.
Then it was all in vain. She's the only one who got what they wanted.
Neyrel. She came seeking the Haradrim of legend. Seeking hope. She found neither. But her part in things was far from over. In truth, we would need her more than she needed us. Didn't seem that way at the time, though. For anyone. Inarius proved to be just as unreliable as I'd feared. His self-obsession had driven him to murder his son, Rathma. And from the corpse left behind, Lilith had taken a key to hell. Where would she use it? We could only depend on ourselves to find out.
I'll be here soon.
About nice.
feels wrong. We need help.
Light's blessing. If you have needs, check in with the Watch Commander.
Can't you feel it? Eldheim is hallowed ground, my friend. Blessed with Anaris' holy light. Just being here is a way of lifting my spirits. You'll never meet a man with a bigger heart. Came to see about getting my son some work, and he hired the lad as a clerk, right on the spot. Don't know how I'll ever repay him, but I'll find a way.
The ash fell like rain, and Astaroth's mad laughter boomed like thunder. Folk tried to hide, but the demon sniffed them out. He herded them into a cage of fire, and as he prepared to eat them one by one, whoosh! A fierce wind blew out the flames. There, in the smoke, stood the three heroes. Even Astaroth trembled at the sight. First came Erida, calling down a storm upon the demon's head with music from her talharpa. Then came Nefane, growling like a beast, slashing at Astaroth with fang and claw. And last came Donan. He plunged his hand into the demon's fiery chest and crushed the fiend's heart in his palm. Astaroth let loose a cry that shook the forest to its roots, and then the monster crumbled into dust. So ended the days of Ash.
Impressive.
Won't find me getting squeamish.
I swear, on my soul, I'll never take Father Inarius' name in vain again. Just get me out of this thing, please.
Pray for me, Wanderer. I've asked Inarius for the strength to resist temptation, but I can't keep my hands from stealing. It's like they're possessed.
No.
And what is the problem exactly?
Oh, the Knights Penitent in Kerrigar destroyed our ale supply. Dumped it right out into the dirt.
No.
Said it was bad for the soul.
It is bad for the soul.
For yours, maybe. Mine is damn thirsty.
Yes.
Fine. Talk to the quartermaster and he will provide compensation.
Beware the gossip around here, traveler. The Glen folk will find any reason to slander the cathedral, despite all we've done to heal this broken land.
It's a dangerous world. Come, make it less so.
Oh no. You another one of his bootlickers? Doning this, doning that. People always going on about the man like he's a god among us. Oh, where was he when the Knights Penitent scoffed at our offerings to the forest? Huh? Well, I'll tell you where. Up in his pretty keep, prancing about like the cock of the walk.
I'm looking for a Horadrim named Donan. An old friend of his sent me.
At this hour, I'd wager he's in the keep. Check with the guard at the door.
He's upstairs in the Great Hall with his son. Keep it quick.
Dad, I need to be out in the field with the other knights.
Why the rush, my boy? You know, I found some of my old Horadric tomes. Stay here, and we can go through them together.
I can take some with me. We have a visitor.
This discussion is not over. Is there something you need?
I have a message from Lorath.
Wow. There's a name from another life. Has the old man finally come down from the mountain?
With a warning. An ancient evil walks the land. The demon, Lilith.
And you know this how? Did you and Lorath discover something of interest?
Perhaps this is all connected to what you saw, Father.
Yes, I was just getting to that. There was an incident at my estate. Probably best if we discuss it there. Go and have a look around for yourself. I'll meet you shortly, and then we can talk more. As for your request, get to Braestag. And be careful. Stay close to the other Knights Penitent.
I will. Don't worry.
We haven't spoken much in recent years, but the two of us have history. We are brothers of the Horadrim. I'm probably the closest thing to a friend he has nowadays. Forging bonds is not exactly a strength of his, as I'm sure you've noticed. It occurred just the other day, in the dead of night. I thought it was a nightmare at first, but unfortunately that is not the case. I have some things to finish up here, and then we will talk more at the estate.
Spare some kindness for an old soldier? Ah, thank you, Wanderer. I was wounded in the days of Ash. I touched the demon's flame, thought I was being brave at the time. I can still feel the fire dancing across my hands, burning the skin away. Everything hurts to touch. Except coin. Hehe.
Welcome to Firebreak Manor, traveler.
I'm here about the incident. Donan gave me permission to look around.
Incident?
That was all he said.
I must be referring to his study. Something unsettling transpired there.
And I know you, Donan. Old, tired, each day a struggle to live up to your own legacy.
What do you want with me?
Astaroth.
She's dead.
Astaroth cannot die. Not by your hand. What have you done with him?
Away, demon. I deny you.
You have grown so frail. I can make you the hero you were.
Return to the darkness from whence you came. I said away!
signal horn.
Never dared come so close to the estate before.
Perhaps they were drawn by Lilith's presence. I saw a vision of her in your study.
What do you mean, a vision?
I don't fully understand how, but it isn't the first time.
Full of surprises, aren't you? No wonder you caught Lorath's attention. Well, now you understand my predicament. A daughter of hatred in my own home. She must be furious I cast her out.
That painting on your wall. Who are the others in it?
Why do you ask?
Lilith seemed to leave after seeing them.
Nefane and Erida. The druids who helped me slay Astaroth. Yes. Yes, I think you're onto something. I resisted her, so she might question them about the demon next. There are knights stationed in villages near the druids. If Lilith passed through, they must have seen her. I must see to the dead here. If I'd known they were in danger, I would have closed off the estate. Damn Lilith. She brought this on them. Of course not. Demons are arrogant creatures. She would never accept that our kind could vanquish Astaroth. What troubles me is why she's looking for him. What does she want? Astaroth was from the realm of hatred, the place Lilith once called home. Perhaps therein lies an answer. I'll have to ponder this more. They were like brother and sister to me once. But life has taken us on different paths. Erida is consumed with her task of watching over the dead. I long for a time we can meet and discuss old histories like we used to. And Nefane, well, it's a shame he's become so bitter. Lives like a recluse, deep in the woods. Refuses to meet with me. People either praise me or curse me for that decision. There is no middle ground. Druids like Nefane think I've given away their land to the Knights Penitent. What other choice do they think I had? After the days of Ash, we needed help to rebuild and protect Scotland. The cathedral was ready and willing, Rathma is dead. I brought the prophecy to Inarius so he could unravel its true meaning. I never expected he would kill his son because of it. And now the very thing he wanted, this infernal key to hell, is in Lilith's hands. It must relate to her search for Astaroth.
The attack on the manor has left many wounded, and our healing supplies are almost exhausted. Please, could you travel to Kerrigar and ask Corman the alchemist to send anything he can? And tell him to hurry. Every moment is vital.
By the light, I miss Eldheim. We slept in a proper barracks. Here, we share with the livestock.
If you ain't cut me loose, you can piss right off.
Plenty of room if you'd like to pray. Too few of us care to, sadly.
There's a whole mess of knights up in Braeside waiting to buy our grain.
Forget the damn grain. I ain't hauling it nowhere with that she-demon about.
The Downs is my home, but Sanctuary is dangerous these days. And my parents, my poor old parents, are getting on in age. Who will protect their home? I would go check on them, but the roads are perilous. Perhaps you could go to my father, feel him, and see if they need me.
If you need a word with the chief, get in line. I've stood here long enough to grow roots.
Talk of this horned woman is stirring up old fears. It's no good for the market.
Folk need to see their chief ain't afraid.
Aye, take a letter to Donan. I would have his opinion on the matter.
Women with horns. Never heard such mewling over rumours. Donan will have it cleared up soon enough.
You want to know suffering? Try planning patrols around every sacred pebble and twig in this city.
Woe to the demon that sets foot in the moors. Nefane will have its head.
Nobody's seen him. Just that wolf of his, wandering about on its own.
She was raised here by Vasily himself, first of the Druids. He planted scores of oaks just like her, all over the glen. Only 2 remain.
I lived down there when I was a boy. You should have seen how green it was. How proud we were. I saw you pass Vasily's tree. You kicked a runestone on purpose, you steel-plated bastard!
And what if I did?
Oh, can't complain. Reckon that be a sin against the Father. Well enough, so long as Donan speaks for them. He knows the glen, and bled for it too. Cathedral's lucky to have him. We'll leave it at that. Oi, I'll have none of that talking here, you get me? Folk are skittish enough as it is.
So strong. What is this drink?
It's just Glen beer, love. Our children drink it at supper.
Come back when your second skin needs a bandage.
Poor man must have his hands full tending to so many wounded. I'll pack up everything I can spare and send it off to him immediately.
Excellent. Smell that? Mmm. Turmeric, ginger, saffron. Spices enough to make even the food of Scotland delicious.
Beware the envious, my friend.
Magic, steel. I've seen all manner of wounds. Immortal souls, ripe for Lilith.
I found a promising ore deposit. I could use some help finding it.
Is in ruins. What happened here?
Here, hatred burns eternal.
What goes on here? Memory.
Tortura will not fall to you, Astaroth.
I will end it.
We are forsaken, forgotten.
Their rage, sweet as the day we arrive.
Please, mercy!
Vasily emerged from his rest. Barefoot, he stood before his druids, his voice clear as a winter wind. From angel and devil went he born, as was the whole of nature.
Everything is ruined. It's all ash.
It's useless. Their anger will feed me for ages.
Fire in my blood! My skin!
Your efforts are futile. You will join them in eternal misery. You shall feed the flames. You who is touched by hatred.
Greetings.
The soul.
We'll see. This place used to be blooming with magic and nature. The tree was the heart of it. Many of the Tur Dulra runestones were destroyed during the Days of Ash. But if one survived, we might be able to use it to heal the tree. If not, it may never recover. The chances are very slim, but perhaps you could search through the rubble for it?
Yes.
By the oak, one did survive. I didn't dare get my hopes up, but we are truly blessed. I'll try to reawaken it. Hold fast. I don't understand. Why is the stone still asleep? Of course! We need to wake the 3 other runestones that connect this one with the deep forest. They were hidden long ago to protect them from Astaroth's insidious gaze. Let me know when you're ready to search for them. Wonderful. 2 of the runestones lie within the deep forest. The 3rd was hidden deep within the wretched delve, the entrance to which sits down by the ocean's edge.
I'm ready to go.
Return here when you find them.
friend. Yes, actually. I could use your help. My friend here, Berfa, is injured. I don't want to leave her alone. But she needs a herbal remedy and my stores are empty.
If you tell me what you need, I can find it.
Oh, that would be a tremendous help. Thank you. Here's the list. You should be able to find everything near this camp.
Sheep's mighty talkative today. Could be rain on the winds.
This is where I found the most beautiful seashell and asked your mother to marry me.
The clams are washing ashore early this year. Bad sign. You grew up here. How can you not see the storm on the horizon?
If you spent less time watching the sea and more watching your wife.
Shut it. Oh, the brine shrivels your nose. But I wouldn't have it any other way.
I caught my first fish just beyond that cape.
I was 8.
A barbarian could lift a boat with one hand and smash it to pieces. That's stupid. They're not real.
Hush. Oh, spirits, where did I go wrong with these two? Where do you suppose they come from? The drowned, I mean.
Put your backs into it, lads. Put your backs into it, lads.
Magic, steel. I've seen all manner of wounds.
The whale was on us for days. It shadowed the length of Kerrigar. Now when it turned too bold, Benin pulled us alongside the beast, and I rushed in to give it a spear. Realized too late, I only had my flask in hand. You should have seen Benin's face. Benin always had my back, though, you know? Whale or otherwise.
Traded my last coin for her. This chicken lays a golden egg every year.
You absolute fool. These are regular eggs.
Oh, so demons are real, but the idea of magic hens is too ridiculous.
No, I could never be one. I can't stand the smell of fish. It will linger on you for days. Tough and honest folk. But the fishermen, they will occasionally try and spin rubbish tales about sea monsters. Not likely. The world could end, and this place would stay the same.
It was my best mate. Took to the sea a fortnight ago and hasn't returned.
I heard his vessel met the rocks beyond Stormbreak Cove. Tore it to pieces. I'd give the coast a look myself, but I can't see him like that. Welled up with water. Fit to burst. He's like a brother. It's not right. Could you see if he's there? He has a tattoo on his neck. A seafarer's spear. You can't miss it.
Yes.
Haven't sent the boats out since before the last full moon. Too many drowned along the coast. We have opened the stores of salted cod, but that's supposed to be for winter. I can tell you've seen your share of fighting. If you can cull the drowned, we have coin.
a lighthouse out on the rocks. But why is its beacon unlit?
I'll tell the boys we can get back to work. And we've been restless, being on land this long. Look at her. She'll be a fine boat. After a bit of fixing up.
I can take common, turn it special.